I'm Welcome 23, joining me for Red Carpet Diaries, Book 3, Chapter 16, The Premiere. It's the morning of the premiere for Secret and Ninradell. You and Sarah are both buzzing with nervous energy. Not last, because tonight will be the first time you've been out of the house since the last incident with Martin. Jessica, stop fidgeting so much. You're making me nervous. Sorry, I hadn't realized I was doing it. I'm just so excited. Of course you are. Though for the record, as a diehard Ninradell fan, this movie is everything. Everything. You're sure you're not saying that just because I write your paychecks? Hey, I know how to kill a man with one hand. In 5 different ways. I'm not afraid to tell you the truth. That is equally reassuring and terrifying. You pop off the couch, unable to contain yourself anymore. Let's get out of the house. I think I might lose my mind sitting here all day. Are you sure Martin's still out there? I have my pepper spray. You'll be with me. We've gone over every action plan about 50 times in the last few days. Besides, I'm leaving the house for premiere tonight, no matter what. I know something could happen, but I can't live my life in fear. I feel like I'm his prisoner right now, and he's not even here. I don't want you to feel that way. She paces the room for a few minutes, deep in thought, and then turns to you. There's a flea market over in Hancock Park that I love, and if we're cautious about how we exit the house, we should be safe. Would that fit the bill? That sounds perfect. Freedom! Soon you and Sarah are being dropped off at the flea market. This is exactly what I needed. 17 different options of healing crystal vendors. Variety is the spice of life, Sarah. You and Sarah walk past booths filled with everything from hand-carved furniture to crocheted bikinis. You've drawn in by one of the exploding with antiquities of every sort, where you notice someone sitting behind the booth. Gloria? Hello, dear. I had a feeling you'd be popping by today, though Michaela said you'd be bringing muffins. She's such a tease sometimes. Jessica, do you know this woman? She's a threat. Quickly take her down. Absolutely. She's an old friend. Ah, friends. That's lovely. Though I think of more of us as souls passing on the spiritual plane. Works for me. And is, Malaki around today? Of course not. No eyes for sales. He keeps the books. But, Gloria, I didn't know you had an antique business. It's more of a hobby. I've always had an eye, you know, and of course the spirits are very helpful in pointing out undervalued objects. I almost sound like Dobby doing this voice, don't I? Mr. Potter, sir! Besides, that awful man at the storage facility told me I'd have to take a second unit if I didn't clear some things out, so here I am. But it's all for the best, because I think you need something to bring you luck at your premiere tonight. How did you know about the premiere? Was it your spirit friends? No, dear, I read Variety. Anyway, let me show you some pieces with an aura of success, Grabs up a delicate pearl bracelet and holds it out to you. Class and a half. Let me guess, this is going to cost diamonds? My friend Lila Bell gave this to me. She wore it to the premiere of her first movie in 1947, and everyone after. Lila Bell? I'm not sure I know her. Even more of an antique one than me. A wonderful bridge partner, that one. And even though some found her proclivity for nudity a bit much. But this compact might be more the thing. Belonged to a Harris. Malaki says it practically oozes money. Also, face powder. She holds out a gold compact inlaid with beautiful designs and precious gems. Hollywood glam. I know you're an artist like me, dear, but money is rather nice. As you turn the compact over in your hand, Gloria hurries over with the last item. This one's a bit less conventional. Lorna Ray's Garner. Oh la la. Apparently she always wore it in important events, meetings, anything that mattered. They said you always need to keep something out of sight. Not a bad philosophy. Yes, Dobby, sir. God damn it. So which would you like? My treat, of course, is congratulations on your big premiere. Oh, wow, okay. The gardener, no thank you. That's like someone coming up to me and going, Yo, John, this is Robert Downey Jr.'s underwear. Brah, you'll be successful. Okay, you'll do it. Bracelet or the compact? I'm gonna go with bracelet. Out of sight, out of mind. Excellent. Everyone looks lovely in pearls. Thanks again, Gloria. This will make the night extra special. Enjoy, dear. And once you rake in all the money on box office returns, pop by and we'll visit my storage unit together. And after another hour or so wandering through the market, you and Sarah get a car back to your house to get ready for the premiere. Back home, you look through your closet. This is my debut as a director. I need the perfect look. Dazzle the press on the red carpet for a chance to feel your best and earn last-minute press points. I mean, it's black, it's gold, where's the pearl bracelet? These are important questions that must be answered by Pixelberry, but they won't. Moving on. I want to look my best. And this look says boss. Tazzy hops up on your bed and settles in on the comforter. You refuse to pet him because most likely there will be cat hair on your black outfit. I agree, Tazzy. It does suit me. You head downstairs where Sarah's waiting for you. Jessica, you look amazing. No one will be able to take their eyes off of you. Good thing the lights will be down once the movie starts playing then, huh? Ready to head out? I'm ready to explode, but I'm going to the premiere. Might help with that. Short time later, your limo pulls up on the red carpet. An assistant helps you out of the car. Jessica, look over here! You put a hand on your hip and pose for the flashing cameras. You look amazing! Thank you. Sarah pulls you aside as she scans the crowd. I don't see any sign of Martin. Go enjoy your night. I'll keep an eye out for anything out of place. Thanks, Sarah. I'm so lucky you're here. Sarah moves to the perimeter of the red carpet. As she leaves, someone wraps their arms around you from behind. Jessica! I didn't give you permission to touch me. Jazz, you're here already. Oh, we're friends! I don't care. I practically camped out last night so I could be the first person to congratulate you. This is amazing, Jessica. I'm so proud of you. Also, it's ridiculous how fantastic you look. Like, I know you're the director now, but you're stealing the show! Thanks, Jazz. Excuse me. Pulls you into a warm hug and then leans back, holding you by both shoulders. I've got to make the rounds. I'll catch up with you later. He gives you a quick kiss on the cheek and then dashes off. Soon your friends start to arrive. What a great. Two people we never really see much of anymore. Victoria always with her cleavage. There's Tisha, wouldn't consider her a friend. She abandoned the film. Hi, Seth. How are you? Thomas. Hello, dear. Hunt has tucked himself away at the edge of the red carpet, away from the photographers and fans. You stand back against the wall next to him. Ah, there's the woman of the hour. Pulls you in for a kiss. Let me just say, if your movie is as impressive as that outfit, I think you can expect a very positive reaction. Glad you approve. Oh, I do. In fact, I don't care to speak what I'm thinking aloud. Remind me to force you to tell me about it all later. I doubt you'll need to. How are you feeling? Feel sick? Honestly, relieved to have a moment of peace and quiet. I might be a little anxious about how people will react to the movie. Don't worry about any of that. This is your moment. Try to enjoy it. Enough about me. What about you? Any more Super 8 films you can send my way? There have been some developments on that front, but more about that later. I'm gonna head inside. I'll catch you afterwards. Sounds like a plan. He gives your arm a comforting squeeze and makes his way inside. Fine. Sweet Jesus, let's get her out of the way. You find Victoria halfway down the red carpet, standing back as she allows Ariana to pose for the cameras. Looks like the two of you are having big debuts tonight. Congratulations, Ariana. Thanks, Jessica. None of this would have been possible without you and Victoria. She wraps you in a tight hug and hurries to the next photographer to pose, grinning from ear to ear. Don't look now, but I think you may have made her dreams come true. You look like a complete boss in that, way to make the right impression. I do my best. She winks at you and hurries after Ariana, rolling her eyes affectionately. 2 double negatives and 2 positive. Asia waves you over as soon as she spots you. Jessica, pose for a picture with me? No. You put your arm around her and both look at the cameras as they flash. Congratulations on your debut, director. Thanks, co-creator. Or director. Co-director nothing. Tonight all of this belongs to you. Enjoy it. You seem, so good, Tisha. Happier. I am. I can't wait to tell you about all the projects I have rolling, all scheduled months apart so they won't ruin my life again. But more importantly, let's talk about that look. You like it? I adore it. You look like you own this town. The camera comes off nearby with an intense flash. That's my cue. I'll find you inside, once I can see straight again. Isha gives you a hug and heads in. Let's go with Matt. Join Matt, busy chatting with an entertainment reporter. Jessica, congratulations. I'm so glad you're here. You can take off some of the focus from me. I wouldn't have missed it for the world. For the record, you deserve all the attention. The movie is going to be incredible. And also, can I say you look absolutely incredible? You can say that as often as you like, yes. But forget me. How about you? How's Cactus Rose? Actually, there's a lot of good... Metal Gears, do you have a minute for Hollywood Confidential? We'll catch up later? Definitely. Give him a quick hug and he strolls over to the reporter, grinning easily. Slight coughing fit. Seth is talking to a slew of reporters about the movie. The important thing about William is that he has a quiet kind of confidence that makes people want to follow him. You sneak up behind him and grab his arm. Can I borrow the big star for a minute? Jessica, there you are. Now that she's here, let me say on the record that Jessica is my favorite director to work with. Two of you move away from the reporters to better hear each other. How are you feeling? Excited? Does feeling like I'm going to throw up rainbows count as excited? I think that's actually the definition. Well, that's a hard yes then. You seem more confident about the movie, and you were handling those reporters like a total pro. I guess I finally realized that I don't have to please everyone. I just have to be proud of the work I've done, and after I saw your cod, well, I actually am. Good, you should be. You look incredible, which I'm hoping means you'll take at least some of the focus off me. I'll do my best. Seth glances over at the crowd of reporters, throwing them a quick wave. I told a couple more outlets I'd give them interviews. Me, you inside? You flash him a thumbs up, grinning. He turns back to the reporters, crowding around him. Finally, take a deep breath and make your way inside, heading straight for the stage at the front of the theater. Everyone claps as you step up to the mic. I want to thank all of you for attending the premiere of the first ever adaptation of Marie Darnex's classic novel, The Secret of Ninradell. Last name is so hard to pronounce sometimes. Crowd roars in appreciation, and you smile graciously. Don't start. There's so many people to thank tonight. The cast, crew, friends who have listened to me not talk non-stop about Ninradell over the past few months. But the author is truly where the story begins. I'm going to be humble and say thank you for this book. It has been truly the honor of a lifetime to bring this story to the screen. He stands and takes a half-quick bow. You are all welcome. Humble, Marianne, humble. The crowd cheers. Hopefully you are all as excited about the movie as we are. Without further ado, I present The Secret of Ninradell. Lights go down and the screen flickers to life. Dim industrial lighting blinks overhead as rows and rows of people sit at computers, working. Blue speaks in a voiceover. I wanted to work at the Ragnar Corporation for as long as I can remember. But time has a funny way of changing your perspective, especially when you change your perspective on time itself. On screen, the sage appears next to William as the theme music fades in. You feel everyone in the theater tense as Ragnar comes on screen for the first time. The first act moves at lightning speed, and you can feel people hanging on every word. Soon, you've moved on to the rebel base. Workers gather around William in the basement of Ragnar Corporation as he lays out the plans. We'll trap Ragnar with us on the rooftop during the happy hour. It'll seem like a normal oversight. He won't suspect anything. While he's outside, this robot spider can reach his office through the vents and attach itself to his private computer. It'll have the data in no time. He raises the prop from the superfan con overhead. The workers eye it appreciatively. Look at it! Look at it! It's even better on film. Seth climbs up on top of an old filing cabinet, holding a can of PBR in the air. He's laid us off. He's treated us like garbage, and now he's stealing people's lives. But that's over. We're taking him down. We'll destroy the Ninradell program. As William and his fellow hackers cheer, so does the audience in the theater. As the movie continues, the audience gasps, laughs, cries at all the right moments. Before you know it, the final battle is playing out. Looks like William's gonna die. And then William wakes up in a void. All around him is black. Sage? William, I warned you this might happen. It's time for us to begin anew. But for that, you also need to be made anew. What the hell? Does that mean he's dead, or what just happened? Just the ambiguity we were going for. Screen goes dark and the theater explodes with whispers. Lights come up, and to your delight, the crowd begins applauding wildly. You're overwhelmed. Can't believe it. That movie really happened. Stand up. Let them see who they're cheering for. You stand, grabbing on Marianne's hand as you do so. She rises beside you. The crowd whoops and hollers. My sentiments exactly. People swarm you after the show, congratulating you and sharing their theories on the movie. Jessica, can you tell our readers what your favorite scene was? Honestly, all of it. I can't possibly decide. I loved every minute of it. I had a feeling our readers going to feel exactly the same. You can't keep the grin off your face as you wave off the crowd of fans gathering around you. You've just finished up answering another reporter's questions when you feel a hand on your shoulder. You turn to find Marianne there, smiling. Jessica, may I borrow you for a moment? You must have read my mind. I definitely need a breather. The two of you find a quiet spot away from the buzzing crowds. As you know, over the years, many people have approached me about turning Ninradell into a movie. And when I said yes to you, I must admit I was still a bit nervous. It was a huge undertaking, after all. But clearly, I needn't have been concerned. The movie is even more wonderful than I would have hoped. Really? Absolutely. Your passion for the story is obvious in each and every choice you made. It truly took my breath away. Marianne, I'd like to work with you again. I know there were bumps on the road, but I feel like we have a really similar philosophy on storytelling. Whether it's a sequel or a new project, I know we could tell so many stories together. You might be right. But that's a conversation for another time. Let's focus on this story for the moment. She reaches in her large handbag, feeling around for something. There's something I want to give you. Oh, okay. A book. I already have it, but... Flip open the cover to see... Oh my god, this is a first edition. I think you'll enjoy the inscription as well. You turn the page. To Jessica, who loves Ninradell as much as I do, with love, Marianne, down X. This is incredible. I can't tell you how much it means to me. Please say you'll join us to celebrate tonight. Aren't you sweet, but I'm not as young as I used to be. This has been more than enough excitement for one night. She pulls you into a hug. Thank you, Jessica. I couldn't have asked for a better collaborator than you. Thank you for trusting me with your story. He pulls away, smiling broadly, eyes a bit dewy, and then ducks through a side door and out of the theater. You duck into a more empty corner of the theater for a moment of privacy. Soon you hear a familiar voice. When you look up, you realize the theater has emptied out. There's my superstar client. We were all wondering where you got to. They're all ready for the after party. Me included. Let's head out. Two of you start making your way out of the theater. You're almost to the lobby when... Jessica! Jessica! You turn to see a man barreling towards you. It takes you a minute to realize... It's Martin. I'm gonna go ahead and scream. I'm gonna scream. Ah! Yell as loudly as you can. You can't hide from me anymore, Jessica. We're meant to be. Oh, shit, really? Help! Somebody! Isn't Jazz right there with you? But Sarah can't hear you from her post near the theater entrance. Reach in your purse to pull out a can of pepper spray and spray Martin directly in the face. Ah! He wipes at his eyes furiously, then lunges at you, teeth gritted. Just when you think it might all be over, where the f*** is Jazz? Oh, there he is. Whoever you are, you will not hurt my best friend. Jazz punches him in the face with a resounding crack. Martin collapses on the floor, clutching his bleeding nose. Jazz, are you okay? Actually, yeah, I kind of feel awesome. It was a pretty badass move. Seconds later, Sarah comes running into the theater. She immediately pins Martin, who's curled up on the floor, whimpering and wiping at his eyes, to the sticky floor. Don't move, asshole. Jessica, are you okay? What do I pay you for, seriously? I'm fine, actually. Chaz knocked him out before he could do anything. Impressive work, Chaz. I think you broke the nose. Definitely bought Jessica enough time for me to get here. What were you doing? I'm the best agent alive. You throw your arms around him, laughing as you pull him into a hug. I already knew that, but saving my life definitely clinches the title. The adrenaline is wearing off now, and then you need to ice my hand. Hurries off to lobby to find some ice. Backup's on the way. Anything you want to say to the scum, Jessica? Stare down on him, writhing on the floor, eyes swollen and wild, and only one question comes to mind. I believe the question is why. Just simply why, one word. Why would you do this to me, Martin? Why? It was fate. Jessica, when you turned up at the resort, I was working out in Hawaii. I mean, what are the odds? We locked eyes. I knew you knew as your old co-star, the one that got away, but you didn't recognize me. My old what? How do you not recognize me? Martin, I haven't seen you since 7th grade. Narrows his eyes and shrugs and keeps talking, staring into your eyes the whole time. It's like he can't even stop. It's like he's mesmerized. I thought if your boat stalled and I rescued you, you'd finally really see me, but then we could reconnect like we were supposed to. Martin, why didn't you just introduce yourself? I always make time for fans, and if you had... I'm not just a fan! A few years ago, we were just nobody from Iowa. I completely upstaged you in the musical. Wait, when you say co-star, did you mean the 7th grade musical? I stole that show. Ask my mom. If you could be famous, why not me? But even after the boat caught fire, you didn't remember me. I had to make you. Stares up at you, as if transfixed. I thought you'd see me in the photograph, or the background of the photo of you and Thomas in Hawaii, that you'd finally put it together. You sold that photo to the tabloids. But you still didn't understand. I thought I'd explain in person, but then your alarms went off, and I didn't have a chance. I couldn't connect as Julio Rodriguez's either. Of course, the flash in the yard was you, but wait, the lights that fell during the shoot, was that you? It didn't go according to plan. No joke, Martin, I almost died. I would have never let that happen. I was planning to tackle you out of the way just as the light fell. I knew if I could save your life in person, you'd recognize me. Some tabloid would pick up the story and figure out our connection. The coincidence of your middle school boyfriend saving your life would have gotten casting agents interested. Maybe you too. You're sick. I'm not sick, Jessica. We're meant to be. You terrorize me, Martin. Why didn't you just reach out? I could have gotten you help. Call the police on you like you deserve. Gotten you help. There's so many people who could have helped you work through your problems. I don't have problems! Now that you're so big and important, you probably think you're better than me. But you're not! This isn't about being better than anyone, Martin. It's about staying in touch with reality. You have no right to invade my life like that. I think we've heard enough out of this guy, Jessica. You guys head out. I'll take care of him. You head outside on the sidewalk where you find Chaz waiting for you. Are you okay? I should ask your hand that. I will be. Clearly, that guy has some serious issues, but at least he won't be bothering me anymore, so you hope. As the police take Martin away, your friends find you and Chaz outside. Thomas holds you to his side. Jessica, we heard that there was some commotion. What happened? You find them all, fill them in all on the story with Martin. Thank God you're alright. That sounds terrifying. So glad it's over. If you ask me, you need to take your mind off things. I rented out a beach villa to celebrate the movie. The cast and crew will all be there, and I know they'd love to see you. Sounds exactly what you need right now. Say you'll come. Head to the wrap party with all your friends to celebrate your big achievement, then you can even snag along with some alone time with a special someone before the next big day. You and your friends all hop in a limo. Seth was waiting outside and head back to the beach villa. I should warn you all, every drink in the bar is serving a Ninradell theme. There's Rebel Band, I think that's tequila based. Oh, and there's William Rises, that's just bourbon, because I love myself. What's in the sage and the bottle with a twist? All the mysteries of space and time. Also gin. A dozen people from the movie are already there, and the speakers are blasting upbeat music. You and your friends start breaking off into different directions, but you stop Tisha before she goes. Just wanted to tell you, this movie couldn't have existed without you. You're wonderful to say that, Jessica, but I would have driven it into the ground. This is your success. Speaking of success, are things going better for you? To be clear, I think sleeping ever would be what counts as success here. Then I'm hitting it out on the park lately. At first it was hard to let go, but after a week I felt like a brand new person. My ideas seem better, and I'm in a better mood. It's kind of incredible. Well, I've heard not being under literally constant stress will do that to you. Do you think you'll be stepping into the director's chair again anytime soon? Not necessarily. I love this experience, don't get me wrong, and I think acting is where my heart is. I'll leave the directing to the real experts like you and Thomas. Oh, thank God. I'll be honest, I'm all about not having too much great competition. Oh, is that Maria? We should talk about next week's shoot. Hey now. Don't worry. I'm just going to make sure we've got our calendar synced, then I promise I'll get back to partying. If I keep coughing, I swear to God. Teacher hurries off, you spot Matt chatting with some crew members near the pool table. He gives you a warm smile and you stroll over. Oh, there's the woman of the hour. Congratulations again. Speaking of congratulations, you must be wrapping Cactus Rose soon. You said everything was going well, right? Well, better then. I finally feel like I get this character, and the director seems pretty thrilled with the dailies. I'm gonna go ahead and claim a tiny bit of credit for that. You know, since I'm the only one from Iowa here. Take as much as you like. That trip really helped me see things in a new light. The guy at the pool table taps Matt on the arm and he nods. I begged to play winner. I don't think I can back out now. Catch up with you soon. You nod and you head over to the catering table where you run into Victoria and Ariana. Ariana, I didn't really get a chance to talk to you over after the movie. How'd you like the premiere? Oh my God, Jessica, it was amazing. Someone even recognized me recognized me outside afterwards. Say outside afterwards about 4 different times. Say it, come on, say it quickly. You better get used to it. You should enjoy this moment. You only get to experience all of this for the first time once. Savor every moment of it. Trust me, it will be annoying in about 3 days. Well, I hope it never gets annoying. Matt's out on the deck and notice Hunt standing alone at the window, staring out over the dark ocean. I have to keep making the rounds. I'll find you ladies later. As long as you're willing to wait in line for Miss Ariana's autograph. Yeah, okay. You can't help but smile at the genuine affection on their faces as you move to join Hunt. These are my favorite views. The ones where you can't see anything. I love how monotone it all gets. I suppose I'm obligated to put up with your teasing, considering that tonight's been a triumph for you. Is that the famous Thomas Hunt saying he liked my movie? Stop fishing, Jessica, and accept the compliment. He turns to you with a small smile and gazes back over the horizon. Are you still recharging your batteries, or... On the contrary, I've been working through a new idea that I'm quite excited about. The draft's been poured out. Congratulations, Thomas. I knew you could do it. I have to admit, you were more sanguine than I. There were days, weeks even, when I thought... Well, but it passed. It's no small part thanks to the idea of yours with the camera. Thank you for helping me not lose faith, Jessica. You gaze over the ocean, appreciating the view, the silence, and Hunt heads to refill his drink just as someone moves close. Talking excitedly, you turn and see Seth's phone was here. Thank you, Mr. Blake, really. I'm excited too. Also, not 100% sure there's really happening, but that's a whole other... Yes, definitely. Okay, tomorrow then. He hangs up the phone, staring down at it in amazement. Seth, is everything alright? Alright, try incredible. Ethan Blake just called. He wants to represent me. Seth, that's amazing. I knew you had it in you. I could tell you were a star in the first time we met back in the crappy apartment building. The surrounding really set off my latent abilities, huh? That and the raccoons. Seth shakes his head, clearly still in a daze. I never thought I'd make it this far. Even after I landed this part, I kind of thought it would all just disappear. Jessica, I think I really might have a chance at this acting thing. Pretty sure we've moved past, I think, on that front, Seth. He wraps you in a warm hug. Thank you for taking a chance on me. I do it again every time. And gonna call my mom. She's gonna lose it. The night wears on and the party begins to die down. You're chatting with a couple crew members and then split off to refill drinks. You spot Hun at the bar and Sonner up next to him, sliding a hand under his suit coat and into his back pocket. He jumps at your touch and then grins in spite of himself. Buy a girl a drink? Grabs another glass and pours you a scotch. You clink your glasses. For my next request. Oh, my directing certainly has made you demanding. Oh, I'd like you to take me on a tour of the villa's bedrooms for location surveying. Oh, of course. The artist is never truly off duty. Together, the two of you sneak off to upstairs into the first bedroom you can find, close and lock the door behind you. Just what I was hoping for. I can imagine all kinds of scenes taking places in there. Really? Because I can only seem to imagine one. You, sir, have a limited imagination. I can think of 16 right now. The window, the chair, the bed, the... What? Moving on. Smirk, curling your finger in front of Hunt's pants and pull him towards you. Giving him a long, passionate kiss, he grabs you up in his arms and carries you to the bed, gently laying you on the plush covers. He bends down to kiss you, long, slow, his hand tracing along the side of your body in a way that sends shivers down your spine. God, Thomas, ever since we left the theater, I've been thinking of this. Oh, and what exactly have you been thinking of? He kisses his way down your body slowly, pausing between your legs, mouth poised just an inch above you. You can feel the warmth of his breath through your clothes. Unable to stand it, you pull him on top of you, wrapping your body around his. Your kisses grow fiercer, more passionate. You fumble at the belt and with one hand. Still haven't heard what I'm supposed to do next, director. I want you to... You go quiet as you hear someone climbing the stairs. Hunt, Jessica, are you up here? We're going to start a card game. Just a minute, Matt. Oh, f*** you, Matt, in the card game. Giggling, you press a kiss to Hunt's lips and wriggle out from underneath him. Interrupting us at this juncture. Deeply uncivilized. Why don't we go play now, and I'll show you something really uncivilized later? Oh, I think I can handle that. No, I can't! Oh my god. You lean into him for one last kiss, smoothing out your clothes, and then duck out of the bedroom to meet back up with your friends, because f*** them! Hey Matt, have you ever heard of a term called blue balls? We return to the main room with Thomas. Someone's just opened up a new bottle of champagne and hands out glasses to everyone. Here's to everyone in this room. Thanks so much for making this movie happy. Happen. Thank you for making the movie happy. It's like a chihuahua. I wouldn't have wanted to share this moment with anyone else. Hear, hear. You and your friends laugh and chat through the rest of the night, basking in the glow of your success. Your movie premiere went off without a hitch, but the real big day, your wedding to Thomas, is still on the horizon. Live the wedding of your dreams in the finale of Red Carpet Diaries. As you can tell, oh god, still sick. Reading doesn't help. It's like an itch in your chest or throat. It's really fun. No, really, it is. Try it the next time you get the flu. I want you guys to sit for a good 15 minutes. I'm gonna be gentle on you. 15 minutes. I want you to read out loud when you got coughing and sore throat and everything. It ain't fun, folks. It ain't. And then yesterday, I'm pretty sure I covered this in the past video. I don't know, I got a lot on my mind. Yesterday didn't go how I wanted. Yesterday was a pretty big appointment with my pulmonary doctor, who delivered two shapes of really, really bad news. But optimistically, hey, I lost 20 pounds since July, so I'll take it. 10 pounds a month, I'll take it. So I'm happy with that. But everything else is really pretty much a downer that I don't want to discuss. I really don't want to right now. It's also kind of like up in the air. I've got to finish some of my tests to seal the deal, because I'm not going to be like one of those people that's like, well, a doctor says that I have a high possibility of having this, so hey guys, I'm just going to go ahead and claim I have it. I'm not one of those people. I want to go through all the testing that I possibly can to make sure that I sit down with him and another doctor, and we definitely 110% cement it. And then if that is the case, then I will come forward with what's going on with my health and what exactly my diagnosis is on top of the lung ailment that I have. So that's where we currently stand. There is something else that is a bigger baddie than what I currently have that's in the wings. So we're just trying to seal the deals and make sure everything is 110% correct before like I said, before I say anything. So aside from that, thank you all for watching. Catch you on the next video. Peace.